My name is Juanita Peters, she, her. I started in journalism. I work in film as well. And I also love playwriting. So I work as a playwright and as a director, and I just like story. I just like story, and however it comes, you know, I like sort of experimenting with what's the best way to communicate this story.
So you started out in your career anyway in journalism, but like as a youngster, were you acting out things or performing or anything like that?
I started recording voices when I was 9 years old.
Okay.
First tape recorder I got as a Christmas gift. And those voices sort of gave me ideas about funny little skits, as we called them then.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to get all my family members involved, right? So I'd build characters, and sometimes it would just be me and my sister, sometimes me and my cousins. But I love characters, and I love story, and I love playing around with things and seeing what reaction I'd get from people.
You mentioned storytelling being something that you're really just interested in. Is there anything else that, say, is a driving force behind your work?
People.
People, okay.
People are a driving force behind my work. I was always just so interested in what excited people, what upset people, what bothered people, how did people deal with those things? And so that becomes the backdrop, you know, of all the stories that I've ever told. I remember someone one time saying that everybody only has one story to tell. And I thought, that is the silliest thing I ever heard. I thought, I got at least a dozen right
Sure.
now. But what they really meant was often people are coming from, you're telling the same story just in different ways.
Yeah.
And so if you look at everything I've written, if you look at all the films that I've done, they really do have one common thread. And the common thread is how different we are, and yet how very much alike we are.
Interesting.
So it's very common. It just looks different.
I love Easter eggs, so
Yeah.
it's one of those things that I'm gonna look for that more in your work, actually. What does this award mean to you?
Wow. This award means so much to me because, first of all, for the person that it's named after, Portia White, who, against all odds, just, you know, made a name, you know, internationally. And I want to say, you know, the relationship that this award has had to other artists is also so unique.
Yeah.
Because it gives people an opportunity to continue the arts. For me personally, what I love the most about this is that I could name a protege.
Yes.
Right? If we do not bring or help bring other people up and help assist them, then it all dies with us, you know. And so to see another young artist be able to benefit from this, it's just, for me, that's the joy. That is the joy.
Yeah, that is a very amazing aspect of this particular award, actually, that you can give back in a way. So if there's anything that we've missed, is there something else you'd like to share about your work and your creative process?
I'd like to say that for me, when I'm telling African Nova Scotian stories, whether truth or fiction, I hear the voices of my ancestors. And when I say my ancestors, I grew up around my great uncles and aunts. I do hear their voices. I hear how they would laugh. I hear how they would respond to certain things. I spend, even though I'm in a room by myself, I have a lot of fun in there because they're in there with me.